Hello, welcome to Photoshop Friday, where you can find Photoshop lessons that take 7 minutes or less. I'm Elise from MyScheduledBiz. Thanks for joining me. Today we are talking about clipping masks. So a clipping mask makes it so that you can put a texture or a color on top of something that would be more difficult to colorize normally. So for example, this subscribe down here, if I wanted to change this from red to another color and I wanted to use, like, say, the select tool, I would have to individually select each letter and this icon. It would be very time consuming and frustrating. But if you use a clipping mask, you can immediately change this entire thing. In fact, everything on this page I can immediately change the color of or even add a texture. So you can see over here, I have this texture layer. So this is already here. I have it at the very top, and if I turn on the clipping mask, it is going to do something awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and right click on this layer and I'm going to click Create Clipping Mask. You can see that this texture has been applied to that top red box that I had. So if I wanted to apply this to every single one, I could either get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of this exact same image, or if I group everything together, it'll apply to everything. So I'm going to take the clipping mask off, release clipping mask. Then I'm going to take all of these layers and I'm going to select them. So I click on the first one and then hit shift and then click on the last one and then right click and group from layers. Okay, so now it's made everything else a layer. So if I come back up to this texture and right click and do create clipping mask, it is applied to everything that was in that group. So if I wanted to change absolutely everything on the same page, this is a really easy way to do it. And I can also go ahead and release the clipping mask. And let's say that I wanted to change everything from red to blue. So I'm going to choose this blue color. Let's go this blue color. I'm going to make a new layer. So there's my new layer. I clicked right here. Then I'm going to come over here and get the paint bucket. And I'm going to click in the middle so that it'll change the whole thing. So you can see that's like that. Now this has to be directly above whatever I want to do the clipping mask for. So I'm going to move this texture down out of the way. So now my blue layer is directly above my group. So if I right click on the blue layer and click Create Clipping Mask, you can see every single thing that was in the group has been changed to blue. If I turn this off, you'll be able to see it is still the red color. So I have not actually had to go in and change that. So this works really well, especially if you're going to make some kind of a template for your social media, for example. You can make your template and then just simply add a clipping layer to change the color, and you don't have to lose your original color. This is also an interesting way to make sure that you're not damaging things. And again, you can add textures to it as well. So you can either do it for each individual item or you can do it for all the items in the group. So we're currently doing it for all of them. So I hope that makes sense what a clipping layer is, how it's useful for you. If you have any questions, definitely comment below. And I will see you for the next Photoshop Friday. Make sure that you like this video, subscribe, and sign up for notifications so that you can receive more targeted teaching for your e-commerce shop in 7 minutes or less. Have a great day, guys.